Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic, tarot, intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what's next in love for you. I will channel energies about your person as well as any events that will take place. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic, tarot, intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what's next in love for you. I will channel the energies of your person, any special events that will take place, and any other insight that Spirit does share. But whatever Spirit gives to me, I will give to you and not leave anything out. So please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I see your energy naturally attracts you here to the card that represents shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. So as it relates to love and your love life, relationships, romantic relationships, that deep loving partnership, there is something that is definitely coming in for you. And the energy is of a high vibration. But I am feeling that there is some sort of, miscommunication that you do have with someone else that is causing this new relationship to come forward, okay? So you do want to be aware of that this other person that either you're communicating with physically or even telepathically, meaning that this person is on your mind, and past relationships, discords or events that did take place is slowing down the relationship that is meant for you. So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love? What's next in love for you? The Hermit. So with the Hermit card, what I'm picking up, this is interesting because the Hermit card, it is definitely about, how you have been really going within more. You have been resonating with your inner self, the inner being, source energy, and really asking source questions about, your relationships, what's going to happen and how things will happen. I do want you to know that you are on the right track with that, because this Hermit energy that you're doing and that you are participating in voluntarily is allowing you to go within for more clarity. It's giving you a higher sense of spiritual illumination. And so when you actually know what you actually want and you can visualize the person that you want to be with, that's how you're able to manifest that person into your life. So this Hermit energy is a perfect direction for you, and Spirit wants you to know that. I do feel like this is going to allow you to just come to the realization of a personal truth as it relates to the type of relationship that you do want to be in. So there's no more settling for you. You're going to be with the person that you truly desire to be with. This person is going to have the same, outlook on life, the same moral codes and things that you do have, as well as just the vibe that you have, that general essence of like your personality traits. This person is going to match you in that way. Let's get more specifics here. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening with you when it comes to love? What's next for you with love? And you have here sensitivity. I love sensitivity showing up. Let me point out that the sensitivity energy does represent the water zodiac signs. And what I love about this is that it's in correlation with the Hermit card. Do you see how she's sitting on the lighthouse in the middle of the ocean, and she is fishing, and she is a mermaid. So that's a very strong confirmation with the sensitivity card showing up here, because sensitivity represents you being emotionally invested and connected with this person that is coming into your life. So that's a wonderful confirmation here. And then the water zodiac signs is in correlation with this as well. So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in the Sun, Moon, or Rising, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in your person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But specifically here, you need to know that the frequency of sensitivity, that helps you to open the world, you know, of this like the subtleness of life and the detailed, while anchoring in a structural foundation, you know, that's supporting you to become more fully multidimensional. So what all of this is saying, that Spirit is giving us here right now, is that this is going to be a relationship where you're going to feel more grounded than usual, but yet and still with that grounded earth energy and earth zodiac sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, you're going to feel grounded, and this person's going to be loyal to you as well, and a reliable person, but you're also going to be very sensitive here, very emotionally giving to each other. It's going to be a reciprocity of intimacy that will take place between you and your partner. So let's get more details. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? What's next in love, Spirit? And you have here, look at this, the Lovers. I love the Lovers card coming out because this reading is specifically about love. It's about the Lovers. So thank you, Spirit, for this very strong confirmation here. And then specifically here with the Lovers showing up, and they are holding each other. They're in love. They're in harmony. And this union is perfect because it's perfect for you. And there's a saying that nobody's perfect. All relationships have problems. That is not true. People are perfect for each other. The problem is that people rush into relationships that are not, you know, that they are not compatible with. And so, but for you, because you have been in this hermit mode where you're going in for self-reflection, for self-evaluation, and really wanting to understand who you are at your core, at your essence, and what do you want, that's allowing you to connect with this loving partner here. I do want to point out that this is definitely going to be a deep love, okay? And it's also going to be a love, it's a partnership, but it's a partnership where you feel like your strength with this person allows you guys to feel like there's a strength of two together, and that makes you one. So this is a very strong confirmation here. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Let's get more insight. What's next in love? What's next in love? And you have the Hanged Man. With the Hanged Man showing up, this is about you seeing things with a new perspective. So in a particular relationship that you were in, you were seeing things from just like a different view. But now with this new relationship that you're going to be involved in, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different party. It's a new perspective. As seen here and shown here with the hangman energy, it's also about wisdom. It's about wisdom. It's about you know what you want. So this is another confirmation showing up. Thank you, Spirit. It's about wisdom. You knowing what you want, you knowing what you do allow, knowing your value and your self-worth. And this person feels exactly the same way. This person is actually going to see you as a breath of fresh air, because they're going to see you as someone that sees life the way they see it naturally. So this is a type of relationship where you don't have to force your opinions or your ideas or your philosophies on someone else. This person is going to come already equipped, already naturally ready for you, because this is their true nature. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? What's next in love for you? What's next in love, Spirit? Child eternal. So with child eternal, I can definitely see that this is someone that does have a light-hearted spirit. I love the child eternal card, laying naturally under. Shower of blessings here, because that makes perfect sense. This is somebody that has a determination to remain young in their body, you know, their mind and their spirit, you know, the ability to see things with fresh eyes. So that's where that new perspective is coming in. And that's where that is showing up at. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Also, this person is going to look a lot younger than their age, definitely into taking care of their body, exercising, doing the right things to make sure that they feel good daily, dedicated to their life. I am picking up also that this is someone that could be working with like a charity or helping others. It's someone that is very prominent in the social world, meaning that they are someone, they're a giver. They're a giver. I do feel like they are extremely blessed financially, and they know that. But this is someone that is very down to earth and does not boast about, you know, their achievements or things like that. And they are just really a grateful individual. And I feel like this person, this is going to catch you off guard. It's going to catch you off guard. You're not going to expect to meet this person where you meet them. It's going to be totally like out of the blue. You're not looking for this person, and you guys are going to meet and you're going to know right away. But the feeling that you're going to have is like, it's going to feel relaxed and chill. It's not going to be that typical butterfly in the stomach feeling where you're feeling all nervous and kind of anxious to talk to this person when you get home, talk to them on the phone or meet up with them. It's not going to feel like that at all. It's going to feel like you've been knowing this person all your life. This person is going to feel like they are already a part of you, but yet and still you're going to be so grateful that you have met them. It's going to feel like enhancement to your life. Things are going to grow, and things are growing for you now. And you are evolving, you are leveling up. But when this person does enter your life, it's just going to be lots of enhancement, lots of liberation. And this person is going to recognize your gifts, your talents, and really push you towards, you know, living your best life, push you to being fully expressive, because right now you're kind of doing things and you're in the shadows and you're in the background. But this person is going to be like, hey, babe, you need to do this. You need to get out there. I really believe you could do it. And that's where that new perspective pops up as well. You're going to be like, what? They want me to do this? I said this, and they're like, hey, how can I help you do that? So yes, this person is going to be very supportive of you. You're going to be like, hey, I think I want to do this. And they're going to like, hey, well, how can I help you do that? So it's going to be really shocking to you, but yeah, very fun. And so this is how you're going to know their personality and who they are. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? And you have Jupiter. I love Jupiter showing up for you. Let me tell you, because Jupiter is the planet of abundance, luck, and generosity, positivity. And that is the characteristic traits that Spirit just gave us moments earlier about your person. So I am just so excited for you. Thank you, Spirit, for another confirmation here in this reading. Your reading is accurate AF. Just let me point out that. And thank you, Spirit. So look at this. Jupiter, okay? Expansion, growth, enthusiasm is what your person will have. Also, Jupiter does rule over the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is prominent in the top placements of your birth chart or your person's birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And let me just point out, so that could be the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus as a confirmation in your reading, your birth chart, or your person's birth chart. But nevertheless, this Sagittarius energy, I was saying that shower of blessings, and Jupiter being the planet of positivity and luck and generosity. And you chose the card that says shower of blessings, open yourself to receive and pay it forward. Generosity, luck, blessings. Look at this. Gifts from the universe. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing Jupiter to show up here and confirm this reading. Thank you, Spirit. I just love it. I do feel like you may meet this person traveling somewhere. Like you're going to be like real chill. I think I'm going to take like a short excursion somewhere. Maybe in your local state, but maybe like if you live in the mountains, you're going to go like maybe to another part of your state where there's a lake or a beach or something like that, or to a park. But it's going to be like a trap where you travel somewhere and you're just feeling real good and chilled and relaxed. Then boom, out of nowhere, you're going to meet this person, okay? So it's going to be on a trip. And then not only that, after you meet them on a trip, just get ready for a whirlwind romance, okay? Where you're going to be traveling with this person all the time. But this is not the type of person where things are going to just move extremely fast. I do feel like this person is very well reserved. This is not the type of person that they're very social, but they don't attend like bars and clubs and things like that. Like they can attend social events. They do attend social events, but they're not into bars and clubs, but yet and still they do love to dance. So they kind of like turn it up at the house, and things like that. And if they do go out to a social event that is dancing, it will be something like high class, where people are just really having just a good time. And also what I am picking up about your person is that they could be from a different culture than you are. Totally different culture. Okay. So this is where this different perspective is coming in as well, and how when they meet you, they're going to be like, wow, I'm open-minded, and I'm open-minded anyway, and you're open-minded as well. So that's where the perspectives really coincide with each other, with you two. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. This person is definitely positive, has a positive mindset. It's about that glow up, that leveling up. A very adventurous person as well. And also, again, very generous. This person is going to want to shower you with gifts. Just really take care of you. Really take care of you. And what I mean, let me go back for a second. What I mean about not moving too fast is like, this is not the type, this person is not going to want to rush you into like, a sexual relationship or anything like that. This person is going to want to get to know you, want to date you, and they don't care how long it takes to get to know you and to date you, because this person knows that you are the one. And that's how they are. That's their personality. They're not the type to just jump into a relationship and just really go full-fledged and lock that person down. They want to, be sure that it's something that you want. So, yes. So I love this for you. Thank you, Spirit. This is so awesome. So group 01, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what's next in love for you. I will share with you insight on the person as well as any events that will take place. And I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can see here that you are naturally drawn to the card that represents the uncored relationships. Let go now. Forgiveness is freedom. So this clear message from Source, this is about you are wanting a particular relationship. You are knowing that you are deserving of a relationship connection where you do feel valued and appreciated. And that is going to take place for you, for sure. But there's a clear message here from Spirit that is encouraging you here to let go of a past relationship ideal, an ideal that you have of someone else and what you think or thought they should be. Let that go because there is someone that is perfect for you. And I do believe what I'm picking up from your energy is that that person is definitely in your vortex and is coming towards you, okay? But in order to allow that person to connect with you, to even resonate on the same wavelength as you, is that you have to forgive this other person and this other relationship, and also forgive yourself because you've been very hard on yourself, saying to yourself that you should have known this, you should have did this, and maybe you just are not good with relationships. And all of that is absolutely false. You are excellent with relationships. It's just that you really needed to align with the greater version of yourself. And that greater version of yourself feels worthy. That greater version of yourself allows love to come to you and not chase love. And that greater version of yourself has a value. It has a high standard. And so when you are aligned with that essence of who you truly are, that is when the floodgates of opportunity do come towards you. So let's get more specifics here. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? Okay, Spirit, the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles energy, this is quite intriguing here. The Page of Pentacles, let me point out that the Pentacle energy is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Seen in the Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in your next person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But this Page of Pentacles energy is definitely about, someone that's very patient, like someone that's very patient. I feel like you're going to meet your new person on a new job. When you go to a new place of employment or change careers, that is when you're going to engage with this new love. I do feel like also as you are on the path of engaging with this new love, there's lots of income coming in for you. New money, you know, showing up. You are raising money as well. And so there is also money news that is taking place. And it's all in relationship to you meeting this new person. So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? What's next in love? And so you have here union. That card is perfect to show up here in your reading, because that's exactly what the reading is about. It's about a union. It's about a relationship, a loving, deep partnership. So this card showing up is a very strong confirmation. And let me point out that the energy of union, that activates your ability to unite your outer and your inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. So Spirit is giving you a clear message here on how to allow that person, that new love, to come to you a lot easier and a lot faster. It's really when you align with the wholeness of you, who you are, and understanding that previous message that Spirit did just give you. So it's like your outer world. What do you see? What do you see as you walk out into the world? So pay attention to the loving relationship connections that you do see with other people, and bless those. Bless those. Don't put your focus on relationships that could be toxic, narcissistic, or relationships that you wouldn't want to have yourself. So, because as you focus on certain things, you do somehow bring that energy towards you. That's how the universe works, because everything is magnetic. So, thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. Pay close attention to where you give your attention, whether it be media, whether you lend your ear to, you know, a friend or a family member with relationship or problems. Try to limit that stuff, okay? Because unless you are addressing someone and you're giving them a good, positive recommendation to do something, but if you know it's going to drain you and make you feel, you know, uncomfortable about, you know, your relationship status or things like that, just totally ignore it. After all, you have no obligations to anyone except yourself. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? What's next in love for you? What's next in love? Look at this, the Death card. So with the Death card, this is a very positive card, especially in your reading as it relates to your relationships, because the first card that you're naturally attracted to was Spirit telling you to let go now, and forgiveness is freedom. And with the Death card, this is about putting an end to something, to let go of that energy that is so heavy, weighing heavy on your heart, those past memories, how you feel about that past relationship, to bring in a new beginning. That's how you transform. So the Death card here is specifying a change, a ending to something that is unwanted for you, and a new beginning, a transformation, a time for you to move forward. So there's definitely big changes when it comes to relationships and that connection with that other person. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is happening for you? What's next? What's next in love? In love for you. Look at this, the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. All right, that means your bag is growing. Your bag is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Your bank account got those commas and those zeros on it, you know, like those 7-digit bank accounts. Woo, I'm loving this for you. So nothing like love, and some money to go with it. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation. So with the Queen of Pentacles energy, again, that is that earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and that Virgo. Okay, so you can best believe that things are solid for you in this next relationship coming up. This is a very loyal person that you're going to be involved with. This person is patient. They are very grounded and does have these prominent earth sign qualities as well. I also do want to point out that this person is very practical and very aware of how finances should go, very good with their money as well. And so specifically also here with the Queen of Pentacles energy, I can definitely see that this is a very resourceful person. So no matter the resources or what time of day it is or whether or not the economy is up or down, this person is resourceful, okay? They can make, when you say it's raining, it is raining lemons. This is the type of person that would take those lemons and make lemonade, okay? Very resourceful. You cannot hold this person down. And also, this is definitely someone that really cares about the home front, cares about taking care of you, taking care of the home, making sure things are going right with the family, someone that's very close to their family as well. And this person's going to see you here in this light as this queen, the queen of the castle, wanting to take care of you, wanting to be your king, okay? And just, I feel like also this next relationship connection, like this person's going to be like, hey, you know, I feel like you're going to work from home as well. I feel like that's where all of the bulk of the finances are coming from. It's a job that you are working from home. And I feel like there's many sources of income, at least 3. There's 3 sources of income that you're going to have in your person. Oh my God, this person probably has like 10 sources of income because both of you are very money-minded and very responsible and really understand what is important, okay? Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What's next in love for you? What's going on, Spirit? And you have here, look at this, networker. Yes. And that Spirit just gave us that insight seconds ago. Networker, networking, the internet. So let me do point out that networker, that enhances the unity through the sharing of information, and, you know, it engenders social awareness and empathy. So I do feel like this person is a part and really prominent in the social media world. You know, this person shares information, writes books, you know, does a podcast or even a blog. They are a networker, okay? And very well respected, very knowledgeable, very strategic in their moves and how they do things. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What's next in love for you? The opposition, balance. I love it. So with the opposition and balance, that is that Libra energy. Libra is very prominent in the birth chart here. So with Libra and balance, yeah, you guys are going to balance each other out. And it's going to be like there's a mirror image. This person's just like you in so many ways. I do feel like also that this is someone that is really big into manifesting their dreams, their goals, very disciplined as well. I feel like this person does settle some sort of conflicts. Something going on in the social realm. So this is a nice correlation coming up here. Thank you, Spirit. I love this showing up here. This tells about their career and how they interact with people and relate to people and to, you know, and they call out things that are not right in society. I feel like that is what their platform is about. And I love this because the opposition energy does correlate nicely with the networker. So this reading is definitely extremely confirmative. Thank you, Spirit. Very accurate. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what's next in love for you. I will share with you insight on your person as well as any events that will take place. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. I can see that you are naturally drawn here to the card that represents your personal unicorn. And this is a clear message from Spirit to invite you to just bathe yourself in pure love. And that just simply means to stay open to unicorn magic, to stay open to that possibility that you are going to meet your twin flame. You know, your soulmate, that person is meant to walk this path with you. Stay open to it. And that is how you allow that person into your life. So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What's next for you in love? And you have here the 5 of Pentacles. So with the 5 of Pentacles energy, yeah, you have been worried about being in love, you know, worried about your previous relationships. And, you know, that is not the energy that you should be on. You've have felt abandoned and unloved in your previous relationships, and Spirit is aware of that. But in order to get from over there, feeling abandoned, lost, regret, and unloved, you must focus your attention and change your vibration, raise your vibration, align with the frequency of love. And so in order to align with that frequency of unconditional love, there must be self-love. So self-love, you taking care of yourself, self-care, because you have a high respect for yourself, but you're lingering over here in this frequency of loss, feeling like you lost something and you did not. This relationship, this previous relationship was meant for you to have. It was meant for you to go through that so that you could know who you truly are and step into that magical realm of what true love really is. Because without knowing this and experiencing that past relationship, that in and out, those activities that did take place, the betrayal, the dishonesty, without knowing that, you would not appreciate the person that Source has for you. And this person had to actually experience similar things in order to appreciate you. So it's kind of like you have to walk this path, this journey, in order to know what real love is. So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? And you have here friendship. I love this showing up for you because friendship. So I can definitely see here that with this person, it's gonna start out as friends. You're gonna start out as friends. It's gonna go nice and smooth and slow and be really calm. And it's really about the energy of friendship, because that supports your intrinsic desire for connection with this other person based on mutual affection and appreciation, because that is exactly what you want. That's what you're looking for. And so that's what's going to take place. So Spirit knows what Spirit is doing, and never doubt, and always believe and see, visualize exactly what it is you want. But remember, you can't get from feeling unloved to having the love of your life. You must resonate with the feeling of feeling loved, protected, guided, appreciated, and feeling affection for yourself. And that is how you attract that other person to you, because the universe is magnetic, and we attract what we are, not what we want. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening next in love for you? And you have here the Devil. So with the Devil card, this again is about fear. Spirit is pointing this out to you so much here. So much, because this is where your problem is. But it's not a problem. There's never a problem without a solution. So that's the good news. So here with the Devil card showing up, it's about your fear. Fear of, not finding the right person. And you don't have to find anyone. They're already here for you. You only have to change your vibration. The universe operates on vibration and feeling, and that vibration comes from your feeling. I do want to point out that this last person was not right for you, and they were resonating in this energy here of envy. So that person did have lots of jealousy, quietly as it's kept. They were a bit jealous of you. And so you did not know that at the start. And that other person has an obsessive personality and an addictive behavior. But you were meant to see that. You were meant to experience that, because it allowed you also to grow a sense of compassion. Spirit is also encouraging you to send this person lots of love, lots of white, sparkly light. Because when you see this person with the eyes of Source, with love, you attract love to you. This is a clear message coming to you from Spirit to understand that love attracts love. Fear will attract fear. Okay, so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for you? And you have here Destroyer. With the Destroyer energy, yes, I am so excited about your reading. It's so many confirmations, just back to back to back. Every card confirms each other. Thank you, Spirit. With the Destroyer energy, this is really about you now. It's about you now releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. And Spirit just gave us those instructions earlier in your reading. So isn't that wonderful when Spirit will come in and just give you instructions like baking a cake, giving you the ingredients, and then telling you how to do it, how to apply it? That is so wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Love this for you. Let's get more insight. What's next in love for you? What's next in love? And you have here the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords energy, the Swords energy does represent those air zodiac signs. So the beautiful air zodiacs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. In the sun, moon, or rising, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. In your next person's birth chart or your birth chart, as a confirmation here in this reading for this Ace of Swords card, is a high vibrational air sign energy card. The Ace of Swords is a clear indication that with this person that is coming into your life, there's going to be a new sense of clarity. And you're going to say, oh, wow, that's why I had those challenges over here. It made me strong. It made me see things more clearly. But with that energy as well, this sword's energy represents like a metaphorical surgery of cutting off and eliminating this other energy that you have been carrying around so much and not knowing, and that it is the blockage to your new love life. And also here with the sword's energy, this new person that's coming in is coming in with really fresh ideas. This is a very creative person, so be on your toes. They like to communicate, they love to talk, and they love to come up with new ideas, creative ideas. And so they're going to actually help you with your ideas as well. They find it very fun to do new things and to just step out and be, you know, really adventurous. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What's next in love? And you have your Leo, the Lover. I love Leo, the Lover coming out. I just have to show you this card. Look, Leo, the Lover. So perfect for your reading, isn't it? Thank you, Spirit. So with Leo the Lover, of course, Leo's very prominent in their birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And the Leo here, let me tell you, this is about expression. Spirit just gave us that. This person's very expressive, very creative as well. I feel like this is going to be a playful relationship. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be totally different from anything you've ever experienced in your last relationships. This is a very playful relationship because you're very playful, okay? Going to be very warm, very warm. A self-confident will exude both of you. Both of you are just powerful right now and very confident. And not only having self-confidence, you're confident within a relationship connection as well. And also it's going to be very like flirtatious. So this makes perfect sense with the friendship card showing up. So you guys are like going to be flirting with each other so much, out to dinner, you know, at the beach, at the park, just flirting with each other over text messages, sending these cute little flirty gifts. And just like, it's just going to be so fun. And, you know, lots of juicy details, lots of juicy conversations you will have with this person, because that is something that really floats your boat and gets you going and puts you in that romantic state of mind. And as it does with this other person as well. So thank you, Spirit, for this energy showing up here. This is fun. This is a very fun connection for you without feeling heavy or, you know, like rushing into things. It's going to feel like a friend, and this person's going to be a friend for life. This is a very dedicated, deep partnership connection. I do feel like this is your twin flame. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.